Hi guys, OctoPeepers here. Today we're talking about my Davus Pentaloris, the Costa Rican or Guatemalan tiger rump tarantula. And honestly, this little one has taken me on a roller coaster. Beautiful species, but this particular individual has put me through some stress, some confusion, and a whole lot of learning. So let's get into it. So, the Davus Pentaloris, absolutely stunning tarantula, bright orange and black striping across the abdomen, coppery gold carapace, thick black legs. It's one of those species that looks like it's been painted. They're a New World terrestrial species from Guatemala and southern Mexico. They like warm temps, a bit of humidity, and they're opportunistic burrowers. Most of them hide away in their little silk-lined retreats and come out at night. But as we all know, tarantulas don't read the care sheets. Some of them just sit out bold as anything during the day. Females can live up to 11 years, males around 3, and yes, they've got type 3 urticating hairs, so keep that in mind if you're someone who likes to get hands-on. How I keep mine. Mine sits around 27 Celsius during the day, and I don't let it drop below 22 Celsius at night. That's just where the individual seems happiest. I keep a damp patch of substrate in the enclosure, but I don't soak it. I let parts dry out a bit so it creates a natural balance, and because they are burrowers, I give them enough depth to dig if they want to. The story. My observation log. Arrival 9th of the 12th, 2025. So this one came in a mystery box from Portsmouth Tarantulas UK, about 5 to 6 centimeters, DLS. Rehousing was easy, a bit skittish, but nothing dramatic. It found the tiniest gap in the cork bark and disappeared for 2 days. Then it started doing that thing where it bolts every time you open the enclosure, but eventually it realized I wasn't a threat and started sitting out on a cork bark during the day. Cute little thing. First feed, 11th of the 12th, 2025. I left it 48 hours to settle, dropped in a pinhead cricket, nothing, checked later, cricket was gone, so it ate when I wasn't looking. I started seeing webbing around the burrow's entrance, all normal. Second feed, 16th of the 12th, 2025. This one shocked me. It looked bigger, noticeably bigger. Even though it hadn't molted, abdomen was slim and opaque, so I offered a medium cricket, and wow, it absolutely launched at it, proper fast takedown. Burrow's entrance was sealed, watered again on the 18th. Third feed, 21st of the 12th, 2025. No sign of it, dropped in a cricket, nothing, marked for removal, but still sealed. Fourth feeding attempt. I tried the mealworm but it kept digging, swapped for a cricket, again, no response. Both entrances sealed, classic pre-molt behaviour, humidity up to around 75 to 80% to help it along. The long wait. 19th of the 12th, 2025 to the 27th of the 2nd, 2026, and then nothing for over 2 months. No movement, no drinking, no feeding, no disturbance, just a sealed burrow. Someone told me it had probably died from a bad molt, stuck exoskeleton, failed shed, all the worst case scenarios, but something didn't feel right. I can't explain it, it just didn't sit well with me. Day 62, it came out. I went to turn on the lights and fans, and there it was, out in the open. I can't lie, thank God. I had genuinely been considering euthanasia if it showed signs of suffering, but it was alive, alert, and moving normally. What I think happened. The abdomen shrinkage was significant. The coloration didn't match a fresh molt. There was no exoskeleton anywhere, but it wasn't acting like a tarantula that had failed a molt. Possible explanations. Some tarantulas eat the exovate. It might have had an incomplete or internal molt. Disturbing the burrow might have snapped it out of a stuck state. Whatever happened, it pulled through. Current status. It's now active, webbing a new silk blanket, leaving little poop marks on the acrylic, which is honestly a relief to see. Moving confidently. A recent photo confirmed it did molt. One leg has a bit of stuck exoskeleton. It'll dry out, it'll probably drop the leg, and it'll regrow over its next molt or 2. Fingers crossed. Enclosure setup. I keep it in a terrestrial setup with 3-part substrate mix, terrarium planting compost, rainforest floor substrate, a bit of cocoa coir, plus live sphagnum moss, cork bark hide, dried leaves, occasional upgrades with live plants, extra hides, climbing space, and springtails. I try to make each rehouse feel more natural and grounding. So yeah, that's been my experience with the Davus Pentaloris. A bit stressful, a bit confusing, but honestly, one of the most fascinating tarantulas I've ever kept. If you've had similar experiences or weird molt cycles with your tiger rumps, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories. OctoPeepers out.